Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl SJ here with Real Beauty, Real Food, and Real Life. Today, I have my first usage of the Eli Gourmet Bread Maker. I know, bread makers, who still does that? Well, apparently, it's going to become a thing again. At least for me, that is. I just taken it out of the box, and I've cleaned off my utensils. And in order to get started, instead of making bread, I was going to make cake. But before you get started, first, oops, you gotta operate it correctly. So when you plug it up, then you want to set the menu, and it has a memory. So now I gotta do a long pause to start it over. And see the numbers counting? We gotta go all the way to 19. Because you want to cook it to get it all cleaned up. Something about heating up the cookware to get all the emissions and things off of the basic pan. So we're going to let it cook for a little bit. I'll let you know if it smokes. And then once it's done, we're going to come back and do our first item. What is our first item going to be? 1 second. It does beep to let you know it's done. I'm going to unplug it. And I'm going to try to grab it. Okay, I'm going to have to do it with 2 hands. But I'm going to turn it out and then wash it again. And then get started. Just so you know, I am washing it. It did have a little stuff at the bottom, but washing it now. We're going to start with something simple. Angel food cake. Just add water. So I've added 1 cup of water. Now I'm going to add the 1/2 cup. I'm going to put the liquid down first because it seems like that's where it always gets messed up at when you're doing a regular mixer. And then I'm going to pour the mix in. All right, next, close it. I'm going to start it back up. And you see all these little selections? I'm going to use the menu button and go to number 15 for mixing. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do mine 1 step at a time. So it's going to mix for 8 minutes. There we go. Look at it. Now remember, this is angel food cake, but looks like it mixed pretty good. Now it's time to start the baking. So we're going to do number 10 because number 10 shows cake. Does it take 2 hours and 20 minutes? Well, we're going to find out. Still got 1 hour and 13 minutes. Interesting. Well, we'll see. All right, the timers went off. Let's check it out. Now remember, this is angel food cake. Oh, shoot. It might have came out pretty good. It's definitely the angel food consistency. But let's take it out. Let's see if I can get it out of the pan. Now, it does look like it did stick to the pan. So, I'm going to have to use both my hands. I'm going to flip it onto this little plate and see what it comes out. If it comes out. All right, it did come out. And you know, this has to be taken out of even when you do the breads. That's the little mixing thing. Oh, but it does look like the sponge cake. Now I'm going to try it. All right, there it is. Sponge cake. And it's angel food cake, but you know angel food cake is a sponge cake. And so far, it's nice and spongy. This is how it's supposed to be. Of course, it looks a little littler than what it normally is. Well, let's see about taste. Okay, so I cut this little piece. Let's taste it. It came out angel food cake. Remember, angel food cake is a spongy type cake made with egg whites. Which all of that was built into the powder. And let me show you. Mixed very well. I like it. It came out really good. If you made it to the end of the video, don't forget to like and watch again and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.